Welcome back. The Northwest Finance MEC Kenetswe Mosenogi will table the 2025-2026 budget in the provincial legislature this morning. She's expected to also highlight, among other issues, allocations of funds to various departments, including support for struggling municipalities. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko is joining us live this morning. Refiloe, very good morning to you, especially when it comes to municipalities in the Northwest, major concerns that have been raised there and some also being placed under administration. What's the expectation from some people, what they want to hear from the MEC?
I think the expectation, Aldrin, is how this budget allocation this time around will be used for the relevant purpose. You'll remember that there will be allocations of millions and millions of rands to municipalities, struggling municipalities, so that they can be able to provide services to the people. Allocations that will be made to various departments in the Northwest Province that seeks to address challenges that those departments are facing. I mean, in particular, we'll make reference to the latest when we saw the MEC of COSATMA, Community Safety and Transport Management in the Northwest Province, when he was making his presentations during that South African Human Rights Commission into the scholar transport challenges. He had cited that, among others, the budget cuts that they continue to face as the department is one of the contributing factors that are, adding to the challenges of scholar transport in the Northwest Province. Also indicating that as the department, they had already got in touch or approached the national, including the provincial treasury, so that they can have an additional 74 million rand that they will have to use, to address challenges of scholar transport. Municipalities, I mean, we've seen, and I'll make an example with the Ditsobotla local municipality that continues to be, helped, and some interventions that are put there financially so as well, because we know of the employees not getting their salaries on time. Also, the challenges of service delivery there that continues to affect residents. Issues of budgets or difficulties of finances that are also cited to be why is it some of the reasons why is it that they are not being able to get their houses in order. In Mamusa as well, there was an issue of financial difficulties when we're talking about the continuous delay of salaries for employees there, with the indicating that because that municipality is facing financial difficulties. However, there continues to be these budget allocations, and I make reference just so that I get my numbers right. During her last, budget speech during the 6th administration, the then MEC of Finance in the Northwest Province, Refiloe, had made an announcement of an allocation of 73.7 billion rand for the financial year 2024-2025, which was adjusted earlier this year. That was following the approval of the allocations by the National Treasury and the Human Settlement of the Department of Human Settlement. That budget allocation for 2024-2025, which was 53.7 billion, it was adjusted with 435 million rand, and making it now the budget to be 54.135 billion. The adjustment that was made, the conditional grants rollover of just over 205 million, equitable share rollover that was also made there of about 57.7 million rand, an adjustment of 3.9 million from the National Department of Sports, Arts and Culture for the refurbishment of Mabana Arts and Culture Sports and Foundation. That is a facility to all the premises that were torched during the 2018 Suprema's Fall protest. But that, as much as there continues to be these budget allocations for such projects or even refurbishment of premises, buildings within the Northwest Province, some of those premises or buildings remain in the state at which it continues to affect services. And I guess we'll also have to hear around the budget that will be allocated to the Department of Education to talk to issues of school infrastructure or buildings as well, roads in the Northwest Province, public works and roads as well, to look into addressing roads infrastructure, potholes that needs to be fixed across the Northwest Province. And we'll hear, Audrey, from opposition parties, what do they make of the presentation that will be made today by Kenetswe Mosenogi with regards to the budget for 2025-2026 financial year.